Everyone, welcome back to the show. It's nice to see you from me and him. Hope you're having a good week thus far. The videos this week, we are going to reflect a little bit on, kind of a little bit on the past and just get a little retrospective here, just because there's a lot of chatter right now about, a lot of the statistics that are coming out are suggesting that we're heading towards a market where it's shifting away from being the crazy seller's market that it's been, and maybe either, I mean, who knows, because then you're predicting the future, but is it a buyer's market? Is it just a balanced market? Who knows? We don't know that part yet. But we're going to talk about it because there's just a lot of speculation. I'm just going to put a couple things in perspective. Before we get into that, it'd be great if you subscribe to the channel. We're small and we could use it. I'd love to get this damn thing to at least 1,000 subscribers so that I could sleep better at night. And I hope that you want me to sleep good at night. Therefore, you will subscribe and maybe leave a freaking comment here and there. I don't even care if you just say comment in your comment. I don't really care. Comment with whatever you like. But let's talk about it. So let's say that your local area drops 10%, which I think is highly unlikely. But let's just say that it drops 10%. What, in my opinion, by the way, is more likely to happen is just the growth slows versus we actually have a reverse, a decrease. I think it's unlikely that we have a decrease, but let's just say that we did, right? Which would be worst case scenario for the home owner, the current home owner. If you're buying, fantastic news. So how does it exist, an existing homeowner, if your local market drops 10%? In most cases, not at all. It doesn't matter. Like, it's a bummer, right? Because you might wake up and go, man, I'm 10%, down on my equity or value or whatever, but it really only matters in one instance, and that's if you sell. Otherwise, it doesn't freaking matter, everyone. Like, who cares what your house is worth? Your payment for 99% of you is in a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. So your cost of living, regardless of what happens with your home's value, doesn't change. Your monthly output, right? Your monthly cash expenditure on your home is fixed. It's not going anywhere, minus your insurance and property taxes. And those are relatively minor changes. I mean, we're talking about a handful of dollars a year. That doesn't matter. Spread out over the course of 12 payments, a year. Like, it doesn't matter. So if your monthly cash output is the same, but your house dropped 10% and you have no need to move, who cares? Write it out. It doesn't matter. Now, there's some instances where people may have to move. You may, for example, get let go from work and you're like, I simply can't afford the payment anymore. I need to move back in with my folks and I need to sell. Cool. Sucks to be you in that moment, but you're a small percentage of people. Or you might say, hey, I'm getting married, and much like a Brady Bunch situation, she's got 3 kids, I got 3 kids, and now we've got a Brady Bunch family, and we need a bigger house. So everyone's got to sell their houses in order to get a bigger house. Okay, cool. Sucks to be you in that moment, especially given that you're about to go live with 6 unruly wild children. But that's a separate story for a separate day. So that's kind of the point to the whole thing, which is if you don't have to sell, it doesn't matter. It's much like stocks, right? What does use me? I'll use a very real example, right? I bought Bitcoin at the worst possible time. And this is not meant to be any sort of crypto endorsement or anything. Like, we please do not need to go down that rabbit hole, but just to say that I do own some crypto. I bought it at the worst possible time. Does it matter? No. Because I don't need to sell it. There's no intent to sell it. I bought it with a plan of being in it for at least a decade, so who cares? Like, I don't lose sleep over it because I don't have to sell it. If I had to sell it right now, I'd be bummed. Take a financial hit, right? But it's like, I don't, so who cares? Guys, your house is the same way. If the market takes a 10% correction, it doesn't matter if you don't need to sell it. So don't sell it. And if for some hypothetical reason you're like, I do need to move, can you maybe rent it out? Could you maybe rent it out and at least like break even every month, or maybe even have a little bit of cash flow? Cool, look into that as an option. So that's the only point, guys, is like, don't get too obsessed with what happens right now, because in many cases, it doesn't fucking matter, okay? I'm reporting back here. So I bought this bottle. This is from the Buffalo Happy Hour, a podcast that I enjoy. They're based out of New York, Buffalo, New York. And they did this barrel pick with Clonakilty. It's an Irish distillery, and this one was finished in, man, I looked it up, I can't remember. Basically, it's like a dessert wine that cask that they finished this in. And this is a hitter, man. So this is 114 proof. I was excited to try it. I decided to pop it last week. Fantastic. So good, in fact, that like the 2 days, I think, after I popped it, I was like, I am craving that again. I really enjoyed it. And at 114 proof, it was just fantastic. And so I had it again. I had it twice last week, and it was tasty, and I don't regret it. So check that out if you can. I think they can maybe only ship to like New York or something. But anyway, you can look that up. Hope you guys are doing well. If you need real estate help, let us know. The 1911 Syndicate, operate in Utah, but we help a lot of people in different states in terms of like connecting you with local people and lenders and stuff like that. So if you ever need help, let us know. Drop us a comment, subscribe. I'll do that, do all that good stuff. Me and this dog will see you later.